Hi everyone, this is Tanishka and I'm just giving my update for the approaching new moon. Dun, 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 dun. So this new moon is in Pisces, so you may not feel like getting out of bed. New moon is the time when we're most likely to sleep in. It's the lowest ebb of the whole month, okay? But this one is especially so, because it is in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of sleep and dreams. But wait, that's not all. This new moon, hi Mel, not only is it in Pisces, but this new moon is conjunct Neptune. So what does that mean? Well, from our vantage point here on Earth, it will appear as if the planet Neptune, planet of sleep and dreams, is literally on top of the moon. So if you don't feel like getting out of bed, not have it. It's just the new moon in Pisces this week, conjunct Neptune, the planet of sleep. So make it work for you. Try to go to bed early and take note of your dreams, because Pisces, it evokes the archetypal energy of the inner mystic. Okay, that's the part of us that walks between the worlds. So if you feel like you're not really here, you're not. So be very careful operating machinery and driving cars this week, because you will feel between the worlds. For those of you that are menstruating this week, you're going to go deeper than usual, and we go into an altered state when we're menstruating, but it will be even more so because of this influence of new moon in Pisces conjunct Neptune, planet of sleep and dreams. So it was said that Hecate, the Greek name for the inner mystic, would ride the night mare, the night horse, through our dream state to wake us up to any messages that we were just not getting in our conscious life. This is where the term nightmare comes from. So you may have very vivid dreams this week. And if you do have a nightmare, if you wake up in a cold lather of sweat, it's not about taking it literally, unless you're someone that regularly has prophetic dreams where you see the future. Dreams represent all the aspects of our psyche. So in our dream state, it's a really good thing to journal the perspective of everything in the dream, including inanimate objects, okay? Because you'll get so much more insight into what the dream meaning is for you. And it's not that you need an expert to decode your dreams, because our subconscious always offers the symbols as they mean to us personally. So whilst it can be helpful to look up a dream book, really it's about sort of sitting with ourselves and contemplating, what does that mean to me? All right. Now, another big lesson this week. Hello, Renee. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kelly. So glad you're here live. Thank you. And the good news is this video won't drop out. I'm not in Bali. I've arrived in Perth, so I'm in Australia this month doing events with Franz, my partner. So we absolutely loved presenting in Perth last weekend, and we're coming to Sydney this weekend, but I'll speak about that at the end. So the other big lesson with Pisces this week is that we can go into victimhood. Yeah. Oh, woe is me. It's not fair. All these struggles I have to have. So-and-so betrayed me, yada, yada, yada. Now, to be clear, we all have struggles. We all have challenges that we have called in on a soul level, because we set the intention we want to learn these lessons. So there is not some cruel, fickle finger of fate that is singling us out. Yeah, we are the creator of our own subjective reality. So there's no point in railing your fist at the external divine. It's all in here. So there's the lesson of Pisces. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. So it is kind of like the finals exam. It's like, well, what have you learned, kids? So, you know, you may find there are a lot of extreme challenges this week. I know I've had my fair share of them. And the challenge is to not react in fear, because being, you know, the final water sign, Pisces is the most sensitive sign. So our sensitivities will really be up this week, whether that's allergies, whether that's emotional sensitivity, whether that's sensitivity to sound. I was ready to go and rip the testicles off the man using a leaf blower because I'm not used to that in Bali. And I'm really not used to A, that level of noise pollution, and B, the absolute pointlessness of blowing leaves from one side of the street to another. But anyway, I reined in my rage. But the point is, we're extra sensitive this week during this Piscean influence. So just, you know, make allowances for that. Your kids are likely to be more clingy, more whiny, and your pets, maybe your partner, maybe you. But our sensitivity is up, all right? So the shadow Pisces will go to the wine store and seek out alcohol. Just as a baby has a bottle of milk, you know, if we're stuck in blaming consciousness, blaming the universe, blaming other people, we will want to self-soothe by leaving this reality, whether that's with recreational drugs or drugs of dependence or alcohol or prescription medications. Are very Piscean, okay? You know, sleep medications, things where we just want to check out. So, yeah, just be very mindful. There would be more chance of an overdose with the new moon being conjunct Neptune at the moment. But, yeah, just, you know, this is an opportunity, if you can, to experience the extreme sensitivity without needing to dull it. So that does mean, you know, that we can need to set clear boundaries, like bring in the opposite polarity of Virgo, which is what the full moon was in 2 weeks ago, to set boundaries, to honor our right to a sovereign sanctuary, to sacred space, so that we can honor our heightened sensitivity during this time. You know, illness can also play out if we're not honoring, speaking up on behalf of our own sensitivity. Our body can sound the alarm and go, I can't do this. So, yeah, just be very honoring of your own sensitivities. What else? Because, as I was saying, Pisces is the last in the zodiac wheel, which is like the Ferris wheel, the wheel of fate. You will probably notice some big old crusty lessons coming up this week, because you know, Pisces asks us to look at our patterns, okay, at our karma drama. Yeah, what do we perpetually create in terms of, you know, making life a struggle for ourselves? If we trace it back to our own beliefs, our own expectations, our own choices, our own actions, then we take our power back to reweave on the spinning wheel a new fate for ourselves, okay? But if we see fate as something external, then we feel disempowered to change our fate, okay? So, you know, people that, oh, I see that my video is a bit funny. Let me just check that I'm still on my Airbnb Wi-Fi. Hang on a second. Don't know what's happening there. I'm just trying to work it out. Bear with me. It's not clear. Darn it. Here I am promising you good Wi-Fi because I'm in Australia and I'm in an Airbnb and it keeps reverting out of the Wi-Fi. Darn it. I'll keep going and hopefully you will hear this. Oh, there's a thumbs up. Thank you. So, yeah, look, it's an opportunity for us to really take responsibility for the dramas that we create and for the patterns that we reenact, rather than just, you know, see ourselves as totally blameless and stuck in blaming other people. So it's a wonderful time for those of you who feel called to take part in the forgiveness ceremony.